know. Dame is not Steph. Is Dame the same caliber as Steph? Okay, so shut the f up. I smell sciatica right now, nigga. You is not beating me, fam.
What does sciatica smell like?
Some bullshit. He was killed.
I was point guard of the year, Bob Cousy Award.
There's no world where you're picking Emeka Okafor over Rasheed Wallace.
This guy's racist as fuck, bro. Fuck this show, bro. I'm off this shit.
I am liable to crash out.
Saying cheeks and crabs in the same sentence, I don't think it goes well.
Hey, man, we appreciate all the love again on To The Baja.
I'm getting sick and tired of you talking.
Hey, man. Say, man. We're back in the building. Not gonna lie to y'all. A little bit, what would you call it, Ray? We're a little, handicapped today?
Yeah, a little bit.
We're having some technical difficulties today. We can't really see the chat from here, but it's all good.
Yeah, I'm too old. My eyes is not good enough to read that.
So, yo, listen. We will not have Theo or CV joining us today. Put ducks in the chat for CV, please and thank you. But that doesn't mean we won't have a great show for y'all. We still have the 2005 national champ in the building. 2005 Bob Cousy Award winner. 14-year vet. Knicks fan favorite. Has a day named after him. Felton Fridays. 14-year vet. First team all Choctaw. Mr. Raymond Felton's in the building.
Yo, what's good?
What's good, Ray? How we feeling?
Man, I'm good. Another day, I woke up, man. Blessed to see another day.
Yeah, heard you. And beside me we have the two-time gold medal Olympian, 12-year vet in the NBA, multiple-time All-Star, real estate mogul as well. You got some All-NBA teams. We got D-Will in the building.
Yep. Sammy. We got to get your intro back. Theo's the one that does that.
Yeah, he does. Listen, I can do it, but it's not the same when I do it.
No.
It really is not. So we got to get that going.
Get him.
Hey, chat. What nicknames we got today?
Get him, chat.
Love you, long time.
Yeah, I mean, some of them are getting crazy. The person that's name is It's Your Girlfriend has been a little crazy.
On you?
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know who that person is.
They like you.
That person may like. They is a good way to call it.
It should be flattering.
I don't know about that one.
Oh.
What we got, chat, today? We ain't got no nicknames today. I know we're about 30 seconds
I told you I
late.
can't see nothing.
Hong Kong.
There we
Hong
go.
Dukin. Hong up on words. Someone called me a nail tech. Long on John.
NBA Hong boy.
Hong Bibi.
Hong Bibi.
Honey Pack Hong.
Honey Pack Hong. Hong Def.
Pink Tip Hong is crazy. Hong Dukin. I like that one.
Mortal Hong Bat.
I don't mind that one. Hong Lee. Ray Hong Felton. Savannah Hong. Pedicure Hong. Hong Solo. Hong Below. Hong Dwayne Carter. Hong Simpson. Hey, by the way.
Mississippi Hong.
Can you guys believe the Simpsons are still running?
No, that's nuts.
That's nuts.
It's been like 30 years.
Yeah.
Maybe over.
They
30.
just,
They're 40 years old.
They just be telling you what's going to happen in the world.
No, come on, man.
They do.
You guys believe that?
They predict a lot of shit,
They
man.
predict a lot of stuff that happens on that cartoon. And it's happened.
Okay, hold on. Let's just be honest, okay? It's 37 seasons, by the way, so 37 years. It's almost as old as you guys. Crazy. But if you have
It's older than you.
It's older than me, for sure. If you have so many episodes, all you do is predict stuff. Eventually, some of it will be true.
Yeah, but it's like specifics and crazy shit.
It said, in our show, it said Donald Trump would be the president. Donald Trump, president.
It did say that at one point, right?
No, for real. The episode on Simpsons where
Wasn't the Twin Towers on there too?
Yep. That's what I'm saying.
Was it?
It was either Twin Towers or World Trade. One of them. I mean,
crazy.
not the,
I'm
what,
just
the
saying.
Pentagon or something.
But we ain't gonna get political.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get political.
No,
for
that's
sure.
not political. That's,
But the point
that's
is,
The Simpsons.
It is the Simpsons. For sure.
Simpsons.
It is the Simpsons. Salute to everybody else we got. We got Hong Kelly, that's crazy. Blue Chew Hong. Naruto Hong. Shout out to Naruto, that's my favorite anime. Tony Honk.
Blue Chew Hong.
A broken clock is right twice a day. That's true. That's very true.
Blue Pill Hong.
We got Honkston White. That's definitely not me. Hong Dix on.
Man, you hear Charles
Hong
White
Kong.
talking about The baby?
What do you say about the baby?
Man, he went. He's talking about his kids. Fuck them kids. Man, he's tripping. I don't be tripping.
Nah, I'm not tripping, bro. But Charleston White is crazy. But anyways, we ain't gonna talk about him. We gonna keep it, Mr. Crab. Who's my favorite character in Naruto? It's Itachi. Itachi by far is the best character. But yo, let's get to it.
Let's go ahead and get these debts out the way.
Let's get these debts out the way.
Let's go ahead and
All
talk
right.
about that.
So, just so we're not confused. All right. So, you are square with Mizzy, right? You are square with Mizzy.
We bet on both games, right?
You bet on both games. So,
Yep,
you are square with
we
Mizzy.
square.
Mizzy can confirm that. Mizzy also said in the chat, you guys are square. So, you and Mizzy are square. Day owes you some bread.
Okay.
Correct?
I already spoke to him.
All right. So, you guys will figure that out
Yep.
offline?
Yep.
Okay. D-Will.
Yep.
You are... Day owes you 50.
Okay.
And Knowledge God owe Knowledge God 50, and you owe Mizzy 100.
Okay. How y'all be hitting these people? On DM? Instagram? What y'all do?
I can facilitate that.
You can facilitate that?
I can facilitate
Okay,
that.
perfect.
He can get their information for you.
I
Okay,
can get their.
perfect.
Cash
I have
App.
Knowledge, Day-Day's, and Mizzy's, all their Instagrams. So we go with that. What we got here? We got. So just so everybody knows, Eat That Cake Anime. Wow, stars wildin'. Hongstein White. Yo, we're going crazy in the chat this morning. Yo, Krabs, you like Mr. Krabs? You like Sasuke? That's insane, by the way. So first and foremost, guys, we may not have an episode tomorrow, guys. Just so you guys know, everybody's kind of on the road. We're figuring that out. It's the first thing you guys should do. Second thing is we're powered by Better. Big shout out to Better. You guys got to make sure you guys go use promo code BAHA.
I got some good picks today.
You got some good picks today?
What your picks do yesterday?
We're going to talk about that when we get to that.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
Steph Curry killed me. Not
Ooh.
going to lie to you guys. But, Rob, can you pull up our discount of the day? This is easy money in my opinion. We got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. 32.5 points and assists combined. He averages 31 in the game.
Who they play?
They're playing the Clippers.
Yeah, he gonna have to play that game.
Yeah. I think this is easy money. This is my opinion.
And they don't have the 1 seed lock, do they?
No, they don't. I think actually they might by now because there's only 3 games left in the season.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy that there's only 3 games. The season's flown by.
Because then that changes things.
No,
Changes
the
a lot.
season's locked up for them pretty much.
So then you never know. They might
He already played the amount of games he need to too.
They might pull
he
him
already played
early.
67 games.
Ooh.
So he don't got to play no more for the
I
awards.
don't know if it's as easy as you're saying.
If he plays the game, it's easy.
But he might not play the whole game.
No, you're right.
He might just get a flow. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong. I take that one. Take that one.
You were wrong a lot. I just want to point that out.
No, listen.
No,
At the end
I
of
was
the
just
day,
saying. I was just saying.
If he plays, it's an easy pick. But you're right. He might
If he
sit.
play, but I'm not gonna argue with you, homie.
Actually, they don't have the seed locked up. They actually don't have the seed locked up
They don't.
because San Antonio owns the tiebreaker.
How many games? They up like 5 games though.
They're up 3 games
With 3 to go.
With
with
3
3
left.
to go, so they got to win one more. They do got to win one more
Okay.
because they have 63 wins and San Antonio could end with 63
And he
wins.
will probably play today.
Yeah. So I am still wrong though, because they might do that for a different game. But I appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys go to Better. Use promo code BAHA. Maybe you guys don't want to use that pick of the day. I would still use it because I think he's gonna play today. I don't feel like Shea will want to set up maybe till the last game. But yeah, that's the pick of the day. And make sure you guys go to our leaderboard. The person who earns the most, has the most winnings till May 31st will join us for an episode in Dallas. Maybe not the full episode, but you will join us. You will have lunch with us. So make sure you guys go to Better and use promo code BAHA. So it wasn't the game of the day, right, yesterday, but it was one of the games you put in the chat and you said you wanted to go, Celtics versus the Hornets. Before we get to the game specifically, Rob, can you actually take that down and pull up the Derek White clip?
It was my birthday. We're golfing
In July.
and he calls me. He's like, "Happy birthday, man!" I'm like, "Appreciate it." And he's like, "Everybody thinks we're gonna suck. I love it." And then he hangs up. So like that was just like I was
It's
like
aging nicely.
like I can't. I was like he's like I can't wait for us to get back out here. I think we could be so good. And so like this is in July. Like so we've had that mindset for a while, and now people are starting to notice. And so It's just up to us to continue to build and grow. And I mean, anybody can do it for the beginning of the year. And this part till All-Stars, really like one of the toughest parts of the league. So we got to show what kind of team we are.
So this is an older clip. I want to say this came out 2 months ago. But the reason I brought up the clip is the Celtics have been hooping. And the fact that Joe Mazzulla said in July, gave him a call and said, we're still going to be good. And, you know, me, you, Theo, and Charlie looked at the roster and laughed at the roster and said, what are they going to do? They are obviously locked in the second seed pretty much. What did you think of the game last night?
Just Celtics basketball. I did think that, you know, they was lacking in at the center position and maybe even at the power forward, but, you know, they kind of plays Tatum at that power forward spot, which is very dangerous. But I got to give flowers to big fella, Meta. That's how you say his last name?
Queta. Yeah.
Like, Queta has stepped up this year, played very well, took care of his job, and hopefully made himself a whole lot of money. Hope this is a contract year for him because he will get paid. But Boston is well coached, and their core is so strong, and they play well together, and they are great players that you really could never count them out. I just never thought with Tatum being out, they would be number 2 in the East. Never thought that. So, you know, shout out to the Boston Celtics and to Jaylen Brown leading those guys. And you got guys like Derek White, Pritchard, those guys really stepping up and, you know, doing their job this year with Tatum being out. Now Tatum's back. They're still playing great basketball. Obviously having him on the court changes things a little bit, but honestly, it don't even look like they missed a step. You know, they out there balling, they playing well together, and it's a very dangerous team in the playoffs. Very dangerous team.
What are your thoughts?
Man, I just think it's good when when your coach has that much confidence in you as a team. You know, even with arguably your best player out, and obviously you know their roster's good even without Tatum. But like Ray said, we didn't know they were going to be this good because Derek White is a guy who can be, you know, a great second option, first option for some teams. Jaylen Brown, obviously his resume speaks for itself. I think he's one of the probably most underrated players in the game today, which is crazy to think about because he's a Finals MVP. But yeah, that team is just a great organization. They got great leadership at the top, and then they've been together. You know, their core has been together for some years. They're proven. They've won championships. So those guys know how to play and they know how to win.
So for both of you guys, have you guys gone through maybe a change that the Celtics gone in your career where you kept a lot of the main pieces? So they kept Derek White, they kept Peyton Pritchard, JB, JT, but you changed everything around you and you guys are still be able to be successful? Do you have a year like that?
Not really. I never. Like in Utah, we had the same core for most of the time, and then, you know, we started like trading guys piece by piece, and then Booz left, and so then it was just kind of a revamped team. And then in New Jersey and Brooklyn, we had a new team. Seemed like every year, new team and new coach every year. So yeah, I didn't have that luxury.
Makes sense. Ray, how about you? Have you had a team?
Nah.
So it's kind of a rare situation then, maybe?
In today's game, yeah, with the way contracts are, with you know, it's hard to keep guys content and guys happy for that long, you know, together.
It's really hard to see what OKC is doing, what Boston is doing, kind of keeping, even New York, kind of keeping their core guys together with guys still getting paid. And, you know, I mean, I think the guys in New York have to thank Jalen Brunson taking less money. I think he left like $100 million on the table. And he was able to pay, you know, his boys. Got all his boys paid and kept a group of they got a nice little group. You know, they got a tight-knit team. And sometimes guys make sacrifices to do that. You know, we spoke on Peyton Manning and what's his name, Tom Brady doing that in their careers, taking less money to be able to get to protection that they need from their front line to pay certain offensive tackles and guards and centers and all that stuff. But it's very rare to see that, though. Most guys get out of there to go get more money somewhere else, or trades happen, different things happen. So, but if you look at the teams that are successful, even Golden State, when they was winning, they found a way to keep all those guys together, paid everybody. You know, you have 4 All-Stars on the team, and you found ways to keep them together, minus, you know, obviously KD ended up leaving, but still, you know, they found ways to keep that core together with Clay, Draymond, and Steph for a very long time, and those guys still getting their money. So those are the teams that you see now that are the most successful. They're able to keep that core, pay those guys, keep them happy, and they still winning. So
It's kind of crazy just because of second apron now too, right? You think of the second apron, the luxury tax is crazy, but I mean, that's why they had to let go Chris Stapps and Drew, but they were obviously able to rebuild around it. So I guess for you guys, what did you guys learn from the Hornets? I feel like my personal opinion is a little bit of youth, why they couldn't close out the game, and that's expected. Team's pretty young. But this is also a potential playoff matchup. So what do you guys think of the Hornets? Was it youth or just going to make shots towards the end of the game?
I mean, you can harp on a lot of things. The fact of the matter is, it still was a good game. You know, it ain't gonna be a blowout. It ain't gonna be. I don't think it would be a sweep. I think Charlotte would get a game or 2 maybe in Charlotte. It's gonna be hard to play. It's gonna be hard to beat them in the Garden, TD. But Charlotte obviously is not gonna be able to beat Boston. I don't think in a 7-game series, but I think they'll make it a matchup. I really do. Just the way they playing, they together, they defend well. Those young boys are hooping with each other. You know what I'm saying? And they're well coached. You know, I'm looking at this coach early in the season like, damn, what you gonna do? And then he finally figured it out. I don't know what it was he figured out, but he figured it out. He finally got across to those guys to lock in to defending. And they obviously got healthy. Brandon Miller and a couple of those guys was out early in the season. So once they got healthy, those guys really bought in on the defensive end. Because if you look at them, they can score. They got some young talent, but they bought in defensively, and that's when their game and that's when their record started, you know, going in the right direction. So shout out to Charlotte, man.
Yeah, I didn't watch the game last night. I didn't get home until 10:30, and then this morning I've been busy, so I didn't even see highlights. But I think just hypothetically speaking, you know, Charlotte is a younger team. Closing out games consistently, you know, especially in a playoff type atmosphere, because that's probably what that was. You know, it was a playoff type game with those kind of implications. Yeah, it's going to be tougher for them as opposed to Boston, who's been there, done it, more experienced. And so yeah, I think that's probably what happened yesterday.
So for both of you guys, Ray, your Charlotte's Bobcat team, the first playoff run, were you guys pretty young, or did you guys have a good mix?
We had a good mix. We had some young guys. We had some vets too, like Steven Jackson, Joel Wallace, Nazi Muhammad, Theo Ratliff, Tyson. You know, then you had the young guys like me, DJ Augustine, Tyrus Thomas. So you know, we had like a little mixture of both. You know what I'm saying? We had some vets, some older guys that's been in the league, that's been established in the league, and we had some young guys like myself and DJ Augustine and like I said, Tyrus Thomas. We had a little mixture of both.
And how about you? Your Utah team was kind of a mix as well, or were you guys pretty young?
I think we had a good mix. You know, we had guys. Obviously we had young guys. I was young. You know, my second year in the league is when we went to the Western Conference Finals. I was young. Ronnie Brewer was a rookie. C.J. Miles, second year. Paul Millsap, rookie. But then you had guys like Booz, Memo, who weren't vets but weren't young. It was like they were like right on the cusp, right? It was like their fourth, 15 years is considered kind of veteran. And then we had Derek Fisher, obviously vet, Matt Harprin, guys like that. So we had a nice balance of older and younger guys.
I think the tough part about this team is that other than LaMelo Ball, I think everybody that plays major minutes or everybody in the starting lineup is less than 3 years.
Yeah.
Like, this is a very young team.
Yeah.
And I want to say there's 2 guys that went far. And it was Grant Williams. He's been in some playoff runs. The Celtics. And Josh Green went to the finals with the Mavs that year. Am I wrong? He was on that team, right, Ray?
And Connaughton.
And Pat Connaughton.
He got a ring.
Pat Connaughton got a ring. But he doesn't play that much.
He played in
It's
Milwaukee.
still,
He
it's
don't
still
play that much there.
experience that you need. He
Yeah.
can talk to guys. He can share his knowledge.
Yeah.
So
And
it
he
doesn't-
played in Milwaukee when they won. Like he played minutes. So
don't discount him.
yeah.
No, that makes sense. It's more so, it's just the experience part of it. But that makes sense. I think that the Charlotte Hornets obviously be a tough out. They're going to give anybody a good run for their money. They're not going to be lay down and just lose a game. I think they'll be a team that you got to show up for. So, speaking of showing up, Jayson Tatum, since he's been back, he struggled a little bit with his shooting percentage. You could feel like he's just trying to get his footing. Since he's been back, he's averaging 25. So for the last 5 games, he averaged 25, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists. And he's been doing that on 48% shooting, 41 from 3, and 77 from the line. Seems like he's pretty much back to normal. What do you guys think of JT? If you guys have watched him play, Ray, I know you've seen him, D-Well, what you've seen. Do you guys feel like he's fully back into rhythm? Do you guys feel that he's back into form?
What was those numbers again? Say them numbers again.
25, 10, and 8. And he's shooting about 48% from the field in the last 5 games, 41 from 3, and 77 from
And what was his injury he came back from?
an Achilles.
Yeah, I would say he's back.
100%.
Man, I've never had an Achilles or ACL, but them 2 injuries from my experience talking to guys who've had those type of injuries, those aren't easy to come back from. And so to come back in such a short time and do what he's doing, man, props to JT because he's balling.
He's definitely playing well, man. He's playing at a high level. Coming off a very serious injury. With the timetable, he came back early. Came back.
He's on that, he's on the Mamba program.
He's on something, whatever he's on. But at the same time, what I really love about what he's doing since he came back, he's facilitating. Like, he ain't looking to try to just go get 40 every night. Like, to me, it's like he's almost trying to get a triple-double every night. He's rebounding the shit out of the ball, scoring, and he's distributing the ball. He's passing the ball. So I love that part about him, man. I love that change that he's made. I don't know if it's because he ain't all the way back.
Yeah.
He's about 90%, or that's just what he sees that, because he got a chance to really watch.
Yeah.
Sitting there, he got a chance to watch the game and see where he can be better at, see where he can plug in at, and it could be just a thing like that. Like, I'm going to come in and be a facilitator.
Yeah. Well, also, I feel like obviously they was playing good all season, right? And if you're on the sideline watching that, you can't just come back and insert yourself and mark your territory.
Right.
Because that's going to fuck up the whole flow of what they had going on and why they've been successful without him. And so I feel like he's done a great job of coming back, getting his, but also, like you said, facilitating, getting everybody involved, and just blending in right back into the fold. And so, man, like I said, I think that's big props to him. Number one, for being able to clear that hurdle, that mental hurdle of coming back from a major injury. But then also knowing that your team has been playing good without you, sometimes that can be another mental, like, oh, shit, maybe they're better off without me. Yeah. And so he's done a great job, and now I feel like, that team is definitely dangerous in the East with Cade, his status unknown.
100%.
Can you guys speak on coming back from an injury? Because I know you've spoken about your ankle before, right?
Come on, home.
Huh?
Come on, man.
My fault. Can you speak about both you guys? Because, Ray, I know your biggest injury was the ankle.
Put it on vibrate.
It is on vibrate now.
Oh, yeah, my biggest it messes with you mentally, man. And when you have an injury like that and you got to miss months, and by the way, what people don't understand, when you got an injury, the level of fucking conditioning you have to do is stupid. Like, they make you do hours and hours of conditioning to make sure you stay in some good shape. So when you come back, you still got to get in game shape. You still got to be able to run up and down the court. But the fucking time I had to spend in a pool and on a bike and a treadmill.
It's boring. It's
oh my God.
Work,
it's
right?
like
you'd just rather be hooping.
Oh my God. Like, that's why I be like, some of these dudes I be seeing, they be out on injuries. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, there's no way you sitting out this long and not wanting to play, because the level of conditioning they make you do. Like, literally, you on a bike. Imagine practice being 2.5 hours and you're on a bike watching practice, but you're on a bike, like conditioning, at least an hour. Imagine that shit.
That don't sound fun at all.
It's not fun, but that's what you have to do every day while you injured. I'm one of those dudes. I'm like, I'm trying to come back ASAP. I'm trying to get on this court. Fuck all this bicycle and swimming pool and all that stuff. Treadmill, like, I'm trying to do all that. I'd rather get my conditioning on the court or playing. But sometimes injuries mess with you mentally, and sometimes you can rush back too soon, and that's what I was afraid of with Tatum. Like, that type of injury, please don't rush back too soon and, you hurt something else. Because a lot of times you can have an Achilles issue, but then it goes up to your knee. You mess around, mess your knee up, which, thank God, that's not the case with him. He looks good. He looks healthy. He's only getting stronger, as he continues to keep playing. And obviously, they got good doctors over there, good training staff where they're staying on top of things. And he looks good. So I'm happy to see him be this successful off that type of injury.
So for D-Will, I've heard you say this before. You could never really get your ankles right, at one point?
Yeah.
Because he had one of the biggest injuries in NBA that we talk about, Achilles. Can you speak about not being able to or feeling like you can't get back to where you were?
Yeah, because that's what I was gonna say. Is mine's a little different because I didn't go through like one of those major injuries. I just kept having like nagging shit that just wouldn't get better, right? And so, I had a wrist before my ankles actually when I was in Utah and then got traded to Brooklyn or New Jersey. It was my wrist. I had the wrist that was really bad and it kept falling on it, and it was my shooting wrist. Which, man, that was tough. So because that went on for like over a year and a half. I finally got it, addressed it, and then my ankles. Because my first 3 years in the league, I was kind of like Steph, like where I was just rolling my ankles all the time, constantly. And then those things caught up with me because I had a bunch of bone spurs and fragments that would chip off. And so like after games when I was in Brooklyn, my ankles would swell up like the size of softballs. I couldn't walk upstairs. I couldn't play with my kids because my ankles were hurt so bad. I was doing all type of, PRP, different treatments to try to, to work on them. Finally had both though. I had double ankle surgery, and they still kind of bothered me for like another couple years. So I just always had those nagging injuries that just couldn't let me get back to where I wanted to be, and that's what took a toll on me mentally. Is because like, other than these things, it's like I'm healthy. But I just can't do the things. I can't get the lift that I can't get the lift. I can't move. And for me, I'm already not the most athletic, compared to a lot of people. So I relied on, my change of pace, change of direction, and I just didn't have that. My lift, I didn't have that. And so that took a toll on me mentally.
Did you feel that, as you said, like kind of like as a Steph, when you did have those little nagging injuries early in your career, did you take care of them properly or did you just kind of avoid them and say, I just want to play?
No. I mean, I was young, right? So even though I would roll my ankle, I'd recover pretty quickly. I had a bad one in 2009, I think, 2008, 2009. At the beginning of the season, or in the preseason, I landed on Derrick Rose's feet after a jumper, and I missed like 13 games. Came back a little too early. Still hurting, had to sit out like another couple games. So yeah, I mean, just things like that would happen. But it sucks, man. Like when you're constantly getting these little nagging injuries, it's tough. It's almost like I would have rather had an injury that took me out for a while. I could rehab it, get it back, and then I'm back to normal. I could get over those little mental hurdles, but it's like I would come back, but then it's still hurting.
Yeah.
You ever heard the saying, sometimes it's easier to break something than to have it like sprained?
They said that about your ankle.
Or like,
know what I'm
saying?
I feel like my ankle, because when I did it, my trainer came out, I was like, I broke my ankle. That's how bad the sprain was. And it was black, blue. I still have like that like tingling feel, like when I rub my leg, I can still feel like the tingling from it. And that was in 2009. This is crazy.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's crazy. All right. Well, listen, I don't know if you guys been paying attention to the news cycle today, but the Lakers have a bunch of drama going on.
What the hell's going on?
So first, let's run the Vando and JJ clip, if you don't mind.
I saw that this morning.
So he misses 3 free throws. He was 0 for 3. And then basically he gets subbed out the game. And then him and JJ get into it. So first off, I would ask you guys this. I mean, Ray, I'll go to you first. As a coach, are you subbing someone out because they missed free throws in this part of the game?
What part of the game?
What was it? It wasn't.
Yeah,
a
what's the
close game.
context of the game? Like,
Yeah,
what's the
like,
context of the?
It wasn't a close game at
If
all.
it's at the end of the game and we needed those free throws, I'm gonna take them out because I need somebody in there who can make these free throws. But if they get blown out and or whatever the score was, like I don't think it really mattered with those free throws. I mean, no, I wouldn't have took them out.
Because that feels like almost like a
Like
a little
I'm
jab.
not messing with them. I mean, anything, I'm gonna encourage them.
And that's what I think too. You should probably give your guys some confidence, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to encourage them. Like, you got guys out right now. I need everybody, so I'm trying to encourage guys rather than break them down. This ain't the time to break nobody down. We're at the end of the season. It's time to uplift people.
So basically, a lot of the comments, I mean, not the comments, but his comments in the press conference was a lot of things. And he got kind of short with the reporter. So he said it's not personal, though, but, you know, it's an interesting place to be. Yeah, I just feel like JJ, I mean, are you losing the locker room when stuff like this happens, or is this just normal?
I mean, it was talks of JJ lost the locker room a long time ago. I don't know how true that is, how true it was when it was said, but I think when you get into it with guys like that, it happens, especially in professional sports, because we all grown men, and you kind of go back and forth. But it still has to be a level of respect, that you have to have for a coach, no matter how young he is or what you think. Still has to be a level of respect there. So he has to address it. You know what I'm saying? So he don't lose the locker room, but I don't think it's something he needs to go crazy about or blow up. But you have to address it. Like, when Luka did what he did to him, he has to address that in front of everybody too. Like, he has to address that. Like, Luka, like that can't happen again. Like, if I'm gonna give respect, you gotta give it back. Like, he has to address the team, dress Luka in front of the team. It ain't no closed doors and you and Luka have a powwow. Nah, address him because he's the star. Dress him in front of everybody. So, and it could be a situation where he maybe didn't do that. So that's why Vando thinks that's okay to talk crazy to him and go off.
And they talk about, Pop, obviously, arguably the greatest coach of all time. He had the ability to do that. Like, they say he would talk to Tim crazy. He would talk to Tony crazy. Probably talk to Tony the craziest is what I heard.
Yeah.
Talk to Mom. I mean, he would talk to everybody the same, no matter if you were a star or you were the 15th man on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is, once you lose that respect of a team, once guys start seeing, we can talk to him any type of way we want. Like, that's gonna be tough.
So
Tough thing to overcome.
So that it didn't just end here, right? So the press conference as well, he also criticized DeAndre Ayton. So let's run the DeAndre Ayton clip.
JJ, you mentioned on Saturday, the practice before the Dallas game, that you're going to ask DeAndre to do some different things. What are those things, and how do you think he's?
Yeah, he's had trouble catching the ball. So we've ran a bunch of plays for him. He's just had trouble catching the ball, and I don't know if that's the passing or if it's him trying to get position. He hasn't been able to catch the ball.
So that's the first thing he said. All right, now let's get to the Rui clip as well.
He hasn't been able to catch the ball. It's crazy.
I just called the early timeout because Rui didn't do his job, and so took him out of the game. We've got to find 9 guys that are like all in on us fighting.
Here's the thing, man. It's like, I know JJ, right? And I can't see JJ saying this right now, and probably had already said it to the team. So I don't think it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like he's saying this shit to the media and not saying it to the team. I guarantee you he already probably after the game addressed it. And yeah, you could skip out on saying that, but
Shouldn't you skip out with everything going on?
I don't know. It's like there's 2 ways to play it, right? It's like, don't say anything, doesn't get addressed. Or you can just call a spade, and maybe they'll respond, maybe they won't, And then you'll know who your guy. Like he said, he's got to find 9 guys. Maybe that's not one of the guys.
I think they're in.
At this point,
They're in a. You know, they're in a.
At this point, if he's still trying to find 9 guys, we're in trouble.
Well, we already know they're in trouble.
Oh no, they're done.
Oh, well, they're in trouble because of the injuries, but still, you're not going to win with just those guys. You still need those other guys like Ayton, like Rui, like Marcus Smart. Like, you still need those guys to go as far as you feel like you can go, you know. But if Luka's hurt, they're done. If AR hurt, they're done.
So Rob, pull up the next graphic.
You can't put out all that pressure on 41-year-old LeBron, man. You can't.
So that's the question I have for y'all. Can LeBron do anything? Turn back the clock?
It's not about turning back the clock. What he's already his clock has never turned back. He's still doing the same thing. He's still getting the same numbers.
His clock is ticking for the end. Like, let's be honest. LeBron is 41. He's probably going to play to maybe 43. I can see him playing another 2 years, maybe. He's 41, bro. Like, stop. He's not turning no clock back. It's over with. Like, he's going to give you what he can give you, which is about 20 a night, and he could possibly get you a triple-double here and there, you know. But that's putting a lot on him. If LeBron has to go out one game and give you 40, 12, and 15, he is done for that series. It's all he got. He gave you everything for one game, and he might can win you that one game, but then it's over with. He's hurt the rest of the series. He's tired. Like, seriously, that's not young LeBron no more, man. They can't put all that pressure on him. That's why you need AR. That's why you need Luka. You need them. And if you ain't got them, you can't put all that pressure on LeBron. Don't do that. Don't do that to the man. Is he capable? Yes, for one game.
So you're saying if he has to do everything for one game, his body won't recover the same?
I don't see it. It might though, because LeBron has been doing some special things. Who knows? He might got some youth juice over there, some youth potion.
What's the thing? The secret stuff?
Yeah, the secret stuff. Yeah, you know he was in Space Jam.
He was in Space Jam.
He was in Space Jam too. He might have the secret stuff. Might have that juice.
So D-Will, let me ask you this. I know you guys say it's cooked. I guess at that age, one day in between a game is not enough?
I mean, it'll help, man. And I mean, LeBron takes care of his body, right? He knows how to recover. He knows how to. But it's still, when you're 41 and you have to like give everything you got, carry a team, put them on your back, like it's harder to recover no matter what. Like, you just don't have that. You just don't have the ability you did at even 32, 33, 34. Like, it's a big difference, man. I go to sleep sometimes and I get up in the morning and I hurt something.
Yep. I was hurt this morning.
In my sleep.
I
might have stretched too hard. I might have.
I had to take some Tylenol this morning to get to work.
Like,
it was hurting.
And he's out there playing at a high level, right? And so, like Ray said, he needs those guys to take the pressure off him, so he doesn't have to, do everything. Doesn't have to make the play every play. Doesn't have to close out games. Like, he needs those other guys around him to be successul.
Series is done. It's done.
What series? We ain't got a series yet.
Oh, they're gonna face the Rockets.
Some trouble.
Yeah, that's trouble. Yeah.
The Rockets.
They're in trouble.
I don't buy the Rockets, but we'll.
I mean, let's be honest. Even with Luka and AR, that's still gonna be a tough series.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for sure.
It's not a guarantee.
So imagine without him.
So imagine without him.
You never know, man. Miracles happen.
No, they do.
Miracles do happen. All right.
And Marcus Smart out right now? Come on, bro.
Yeah, Marcus Smart is out too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're missing everybody right now.
But is there someone in the chat said they can get the Rockets? Chat, do you guys actually think they can get the Rockets?
No.
Not without those guys.
There's somebody smoking what you be smoking.
I'm not smoking anything.
Hey, CV.
CV's in the chat. He's talking shit. He keeps saying his AO and nonsense.
Why he keep retracting his messages?
I don't know. CV, are you on a plane right now? He said, how's that waist, D-Will?
How's the what?
How's that waist? That's what CV's asking.
Waist?
Yeah. Look, it's on the chat.
I can't see, bro. I just told you I can't see.
How's the wrist, he meant? What's wrong with CV, bro?
The wrist?
Oh, no. I probably said something. Some pause moment.
No, because he said he hurt his wrist. CV, man. All right. Well, Did you guys see what happened with?
He said, "Stop choking that chicken, and the wrist won't hurt."
I know that's what you were talking about. That's what I was trying to
See,
say.
it's funny. It's funny because he be the biggest pause police, but then he talking about I said I fell on my wrist,
and he talking about choking.
and he
the
talking
chicken.
about choking the chicken.
You know how CV is, bro.
He talking about another man.
Another man choking his chicken.
That's where his mind goes.
Shelton Mizzy saying, see Charlie Villanueva. Oh, I see you in the chat. Ducks in the chat. CV's waiting for his cooling down period. He thinks that when he comes back next week, he's not gonna have to address the UConn loss.
Oh, he already he addressed it a little bit yesterday when he came on.
In person's a little different.
Right.
Person's a little different. All right. Well, listen. Did you guys see the tanking yesterday?
Who?
No.
So listen to this.
I told you, I didn't see anything yesterday.
Right.
I'm in the dark.
So the Sacramento Kings were up 101 to 100, and
And
they
they fouled. I did see
Seth
that.
Curry.
I did see that. I saw Draymond talking about it.
So let's play the clip of Seth Curry of the tanking, please. Look at this. They were up 1 with 3 minutes left, and they intentionally fouled him.
Do you think they didn't know?
Oh, they know.
No, there's no way.
There's 3 minutes left. Why do you need to foul him?
Maybe he saw it. Maybe he thought the score was reversed.
There's 3 minutes.
I don't
That's
know.
a 90. That's an 85 to 90% shooter on the line. Well, what? Yeah, it's nasty.
They was doing the hack a shack.
What they foul him for?
That's my question.
What they say? Would they come out and address it? Anybody from their team? No. They don't even care.
Not that
They
I
don't
saw.
even care enough. People don't even care enough to ask.
They gonna
Hey,
get
Rob,
investigated.
want to hide that?
They gonna get investigated.
They gonna get investigated. So, hey, you want to play the Draymond Green clip now?
The play-in came about to make teams like maybe through 12 or 13 keep going. They ain't keep going. They kind of slowed down, and then they hit the brakes. So, I saw a team tonight foul Seth Curry with 3 minutes to go in the game for no reason. In the penalty, it ain't working.
Oh, that's sick one.
Somebody said throw the Kings away.
Do you think they ever get moved out of Sacramento? That's the first question.
No, because they built the
I'm
new
with you,
arena.
CB. They are getting investigated.
Yeah, they're gonna get fined for sure.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna have to get fined after that one. That's crazy. I mean, that's crazy work.
No, it's actually crazy. How you fouling when you're
I'm
up
trying.
one?
I'm like, I try to play devil's advocate. I try to see the best in people, and I can't even really. There's no scenario. There's no scenario.
There was no need.
Like Pop used to foul Shaq early.
Yeah.
It was Shaq though.
They fouled one of the best free throw shooters.
That's
on the
what
Warriors.
I'm saying. There's no
With 3
no
minutes in the
world where
game,
that makes sense.
And you ran over there to foul him.
That's
you
what I'm
up
saying.
one.
I need to hear somebody from Sacramento, the coach. Somebody needs to come out and say what happened.
Oh, don't worry about it. The league is gonna make them come out and say something.
No.
Or you're gonna see a big fine come across there.
Oh, this is gonna
But
be
do
a
you
fine.
care?
I think there's a fine no matter what.
Do I care?
Do you care for the Kings? Because let's put it in
Why
perspective.
would I care? I'm not playing.
No, I'm saying do the Kings care if you're the Kings? Because
Care if they get fined?
it's like
Probably not.
let's
Not because they're gonna get fined $500,000.
They're
I
gonna
mean,
get-
half a
They're
million.
gonna get fined $500,000. Some people said that this draft pick is worth 9 figures to an organization.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess for them, yeah.
But the Kings are doomed.
But hold on, you could have lost the game. I think they were probably gonna lose the game no matter what. I don't think you have to foul with 3 minutes up and
That's
foul and foul. Like make it if you are gonna tank, make it a little
Make it
less conspicuous than fouling Seth Curry.
So obvious what them, Utah, all of them, they doing. Utah ain't played nobody in
No, they hurt
3
though.
months.
No, Lowry hurt, man.
Man, them niggas
They hurt, man. Don't talk about-
So Jared Jackson hurt.
huh?
Jared Jackson Jr.
He hurt? Yeah, he
he had a
hurt.
surgery, didn't he?
What surgery?
He had
Jared
surgery,
Jackson?
like,
Yes,
yeah.
he had
Oh,
a
he
surgery.
did.
I think so, yeah.
He been out for so long. He probably rehabbed already.
No, because he played
They
that
ain't
first
gonna
game and got
bring him
hurt.
back.
Had surgery.
I think the important thing to understand is the Utah Jazz are developing the young players.
Yeah.
No, the
We're
guys
play-
that
yeah,
are
we're
out,
playing Ace.
The guys
We're
that
playing-
are out are young.
We're playing Ace. Gotta give him minutes.
The guys that are out are young. Let's
Huh?
talk
Let's
about
see.
it. The guys are out that are young.
Ace is playing 30 minutes a game.
What about the young boy? I love him.
They ain't been balling.
From Dallas. What's his name?
Deontay.
Keontae Jordan.
Yes. Why he's not playing? He's young.
But he's
No,
already
he's not hurt.
he's already established.
Already established.
We got to get the guys that we need to be key pieces. We need to get them minutes.
Uh-huh.
Yo, hold on.
We were talking about the Kings, man. We'll go back to the Kings.
Yo, they've lost like 10 in a row.
Who, Utah? Probably more than that.
They've lost 10 in a row. They lost 10, their last 15. They lost 14 of their last 15 too. They beat the Bucks. That's the only team they beat.
Like I said, I like to see the best in people. You know. Back to Sacramento.
Yo,
As
that's
of right-
fucking nuts.
Back to
As a-
sack. We were talking about sacks. I
Well,
don't know
let's
how we
talk
got
about
on
sack.
YouTube.
But it all makes
Well, we
sense.
just
Hold
talking
on.
about Sack and
But hold up, it all makes sense, right?
what makes sense.
It all makes sense. Brooklyn is 20-59.
Uh-huh.
Utah's 21-59, and the Kings are 21-59.
Battle of the 20s.
The battle to stay in the top 3 lottery. The Wizards have it locked up. They're 17-62.
Oh,
That's
they can't get no more number 1 picks.
that's the odds, right? But the Kings and the Nets are jockeying for being like the 5th, having the 5th best odds or the 3rd best odds. Makes sense.
Yeah.
You trying to get top 3 because you can get Caleb. You can get
AJ going to Indiana, man.
AJ's going to Indiana.
Indiana going to get that number 1 pick. Watch.
If you get, because you got AJ, you got Darren, you got Darius, and you got Caleb, and you got Cam. You want to be in the top 5. So probably want to get your odds up as much as possible. And the Mavs are there. D-Will, will you ever join the Utah staff if they ask you?
No, I'm not trying to coach. I don't want to coach. That travel, I can't. I didn't do that travel.
What about player development?
If I didn't have to be there all the time, like, and they've talked about mentoring some guys and stuff like that. I would do that type of thing, but not nothing like no travel involved for sure. I can't do that. And then I have my kids, week on, week off here in Dallas. So when my kids are here, I'm here. When they got stuff, I'm here. So that I wouldn't do anything that takes me away from that week with them.
Gotcha.
Just not worth it to me.
No, well, that makes sense. Shout out to the Kings.
But my youngest is in 9th grade, so
About that time.
3 years, you can holler at me. Talk to me. Talk to me.
But yeah, shout out to the Kings doing their best to lose. When I saw that clip, I was dying laughter.
Yeah, they're not even hiding it. They're just like, they might as well come out and say, yeah, we're tanking.
But that's not even no explanation. You can't give an explanation for that. Why did you foul in that situation?
That's what I want to hear because I think it'll be hilarious.
Yeah, no, I agree. Rob, can you pull up Buddy Hield's comments? But while we wait for Rob, basically, he said that Rick Carlisle messed up his money.
Who did?
Tanking. Buddy Hield.
He messed up whose money?
Buddy Hield's money.
Because he wouldn't play. Yeah, I can see that. Like if a guy's...
I know you can't read that, so I'll read it. So Buddy Hield says tanking fucked up his money and his value during his time with the Pacers. Me and Rick are still close, but that really rubbed me the wrong way. Tanking just fucked everything up for everybody. So as you a vet, you're 28. He's probably 27, 28. You're trying to get a bag. You're trying to get your next contract, but they're playing the young guys. They don't want to play you because you're probably one of the better players. You guys want to talk about that a little bit? What that might look like?
Yeah, I mean, that could definitely affect, especially if, you're having a good season or and you can't really finish out that season and keep going to show people what you can do consistently. Yeah, if you just start not playing or playing inconsistent minutes and then you don't look as good because you're not getting the reps, the minutes, the flow that you would normally be getting, that could definitely hurt a guy's value, hurt a guy's, ability to earn money.
You guys ever had it affect you guys? Never? See, y'all been lucky.
After my Bobcat years, I wasn't on no team that was like
You're pretty much like a competitive team every year.
Yeah. I was in the playoffs every year after that, except for Portland for that season. Remember that season we had 3 games in 3 nights?
That is crazy.
That shit was
after the lockout.
After the lockout.
Back to back to backs?
That shit was
we had
so
3
bad.
of them. I think two of them.
We had 2
How
of
did
them.
you guys deal with that?
We
had to do it.
We had to do it, yeah.
Shit.
It was tough.
How tough was the 3rd game?
Tough.
Was that typically at home or was that 3 cities and 3 nights? You guys
I
remember yours?
I don't think it was 3 cities.
Honestly, I can't remember what it was.
I don't think it was 3 cities, but it was. I have been on back-to-backs from 2 different cities.
The good thing is we were 26.
Imagine you were like 33.
So we were younger.
No, we weren't in our 30s.
Let's imagine you were
It
30
was like
doing
26, 27.
Yeah, because it was what 2012, right?
If we was goddamn 35, I'd have been like, I am not playing
Yeah,
that third game.
a load management.
I am
Pause.
out. Third game. Back to back, I'm okay. That third one, all young guys. Y'all got it.
And the way I look at it too is like I feel like the 4 and 5 nights is brutal.
So yeah, when we used to have 4 and 5 nights in 4 different cities, that's when it gets tough. And then some of those, and then if one of them was like where you lose, you go to a different time zone where you lose an hour.
Oh God.
Or 2 hours, like then you're getting in at 2:30 in the morning.
Cause you sleep as soon as you got to the room.
No,
neither.
Have you ever done that on the West Coast, going from like theoretically New York to the Lakers and then play 4 games in 5 nights?
They usually, I feel like when you do 4 and 5 nights, they would usually keep it kind of
close
to each other. Like if you're on the East Coast, you would hit a team, and then you would play you would play like New York, Boston, DC. So it's not like too crazy a travel.
No, I meant start. Like let's say you're in Utah, and you start in Boston, and then it's all within that range, but you lose 3 hours or 2 hours.
Yeah, but
the first game I'm talking about.
Yeah, you lose 2 hours the first game.
Yeah, 2 or 3
That's not
hours.
as bad as what I'm talking about. Like playing a game, and then because when you leave for that first game, you're going the day before.
Okay.
So you have time to get ready. I'm talking about when you play a game. The game's not over till 10 o'clock. You don't even get to the plane till 11:30, and then you fly and you lose an hour. So you fly for 2 hours, lose an hour, so now you're in at 2:30. Then you drive to the hotel. Then you got to get to sleep.
Then you got to wait on your bags.
Yeah. So
then you got to get to sleep, but you ain't gonna fall asleep right away.
And then you got to get up.
Not
and
gonna fall asleep
do a
right
breakfast
away.
meeting.
Yep.
I'll shoot around.
Not even a shoot around
on back to backs.
Not on back to backs.
Oh, okay.
You do like a breakfast meeting where they have food for you
walk through
downstairs. You watch a little film, and then you go back upstairs. But that shit hits so quick, and sometimes I couldn't even fall asleep till the next morning. So literally, I'd be about to go to sleep. It'd be about 5 o'clock in the morning after getting in at 2:30 because my body, I'm just up. I can't sleep. So I'm literally up to about 5, and then boom, all of a sudden I got a meeting at 10.
Ooh. Why don't they just hold the meetings after?
And exactly why I don't want to coach, because the coaches do the same thing.
They be up all night.
Same thing, except for they got to do film, break down film, be up earlier than us to have meetings before the meetings. Nope.
Coaching seems like
it's a lot. Bro.
Coaching's a lot, bro. I mean, listen, you talking about Billy Donovan and Rick. Like, I used to come back and take shots at night. They would still be in the gym.
There's a lot of coaches that are psychopaths. I feel like you have to be.
He's there, like Rick and Billy Donovan, I swear to you, they're there before we get there in the morning. They already there. And that man, I'm talking about, it could be 9, 10 o'clock at night, and this man's still in his office. I'm like, what is you looking at all day? Practice was over at 2 or 3. So why are you in here 5, 6 hours later? Your whole life is basketball, even more as a coach. That's what's crazy. It's more than when you playing. Playing, you practice, you get some shots up, you do your weight room stuff, you get all that done, you go home. Coaching, break down film. Break down film of who we got to play for the next 3 games. Somebody got to do scout report. Everybody got to sign a game or team. You got to watch film. You got to go talk about it with the head coach. It's just so much shit you got to do.
Your livelihood is built around winning.
Yeah.
If you don't win,
you don't have a job.
You don't have a job. Playing, you play on a losing team, you still gonna get a contract if you play good. When you're coaching, so I think that's why guys just like they get so focused on doing the most, you know what I mean? Because if we don't win, I ain't got a job. My coaching staff don't have a job.
And that's how you see a lot of guys age when they coach.
I would not want to coach, to be honest with y'all.
It's a lot of pressure, man. Coaching
coaching
is a lot of pressure, man.
Dudes be looking older once they get their head coaching job.
And let's be real, your job is constantly under scrutiny.
Oh, man.
You could be gone like this.
We just talked about JJ Redick, you know, and that's just a little snippet. Like, think about to Laker fans what he's going through right now. You know, what's being said, fire. I'm sure there's fire JJ all over the place.
Get him out of there.
You know,
Don't seem like a fun job, to be honest with y'all. By the way, chat, y'all need to behave, bro.
What happened now?
What happened?
I can't see.
Because
It might be a good thing I
Mr.
can't
Krabs
see.
is going at Nakari. Guys, you guys are both OG fans, bro. Respect each other. We'll ask Mr. Krabs' question. Did either of you guys ever consider playing for the Pacers? That's what kept spamming.
That's what he's.
Mr. Krabs keeps spamming. Did either of you guys consider playing for the Pacers?
It was never.
Consider playing for the Pacers?
Like at any point?
I don't think I ever got called for them from them. No.
No, when I was a free agent, it was literally between Dallas and Brooklyn. I was either going home or I was going to Brooklyn. I was staying in Brooklyn. That was kind of it for me. And then when I got bought out by Brooklyn, I came back to Dallas. That's kind of the only place I wanted to come. So mine was easy.
Simple.
No Indiana. Sorry, Mr. Krabs. I don't know if Indiana's
nothing against them, but they never. I mean, they was never.
Well, they
I
had,
was
they
never
had
on
George
their radar.
Hill.
Yeah, they George Hill then.
And who else did they have before that?
T.J. Ford.
T.J. Ford a little.
Before he got hurt.
Who was their point guard in like the
And
early
then they had
2000s?
Darren Collison a little bit too.
They had what's his name too? Jamal Mosley.
Oh yeah, that was early on.
Yeah, but that was early on.
I think Jamal was there when we was there.
No,
He
I'm
was?
Jamal Tinsley.
Wait,
I'm tripping.
Jamal Tinsley.
I
Yeah,
know you meant Jamal Tinsley.
Jamal Tinsley.
Was he though?
Yeah, I feel like Tins.
Maybe
our first
maybe when
like
I was with the Bobcats.
I think our
yeah.
first couple years
When I was with the Bobcats,
he was still there.
Yeah, so I feel like
Yeah, because Jermaine and all them was still there.
I feel like they've always had a starting point guard pretty much.
The Malice in the Palace was our junior year in our last year in college.
Yeah, it was 2004.
It was
'Cause
right before we came to the league?
I remember after a game, we went to Applebee's and was eating, and we looked up on the bar and we was watching. We was like, "What the?"
Them niggas was getting
It's the craziest
to
shit I ever
it.
seen.
They was getting to it. Steven Jackson was in the stands getting to it.
That's crazy. Listen
Jermaine hit the one dude, broke his jaw.
But Jermaine, he slipped though.
Just imagine if he didn't slip. If he broke his jaw off a slip punch, imagine if he had his balance and connected.
Jesus Christ.
Literally. They say that they showed the dude in the hospital, he had the wires, they broke his jaw. So just imagine, he slipped and
That
fell.
dude left and went and
still
he hit me.
You know what's crazy with the whole situation? Listen to JL speak about it. Is he won in court, right? That he was a lot like everything was good. Like
Well, I
he did
mean,
what he did.
once fans, they tell us not to go in the stands.
But
right?
once fans came on the
We
court,
can't do that.
Yeah.
But once the fans come on the court,
Bing bing.
yeah, you forced to protect yourself. Now I'm in danger. Now if I go up there, I put myself in danger. So I'm gonna get in trouble rather than if they ran on the court. So that dude was on the court. Oh, it's open season now.
But
It's open season. Like Steven Jackson got in trouble.
and you guys
He
are
lost
right.
A lot of money.
But Jermaine O'Neal doesn't have his jersey retired for the Pacers.
But you would have went up there after your teammate too, probably.
100%.
Like my teammate goes up, you're not even thinking.
Well, you start seeing people cry around your teammate.
That's what I'm saying.
You're like, oh shit.
Swinging on them, like
Yeah, like you're like, oh shit, let me get up here. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that whole situation.
moral of the story is stay out the stands.
Stay up the stands for sure.
Moral of the story is because Kmart, you remember Kmart got a lot of trouble here in Dallas. Like it was a fan that was talking crazy to his mama or somebody, and he went up there,
I don't remember that.
confronted the dude.
I don't remember that.
And he from Dallas, so
Yeah, he from Oak Cliff, right?
yeah, he ran up there. But that's different though, because I
That's
don't
your
think I
mama.
would do the same thing. Like
That's your
if
mama.
I'm looking at my mama arguing with a dude, I don't know if they can keep me on the court.
CP had that happen here too in Dallas.
Sure did with his wife.
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't remember this either.
But that's like you can't expect nobody to like I think at some point like if it gets like that, then they should look at our family, especially if it's like a mama, kid, wife. You should look at that like that's us, because if you're not going to do nothing as security of the arena or security for our team, if you're not going to go up there and de-escalate and help that situation, then guess who else is going to go up there? I'm going to go up there. And then now you're going to find me all this money when I'm trying to protect mine.
No, I'm with you on that one. Yeah, he hasn't been honored by the Pacers. They don't even welcome him back like that.
JO?
Yeah.
Which is crazy because he didn't do like
Yeah, like
he didn't go up there. He didn't
He
like
just protected one of his. I think one of his teammates were on the ground or something, if I remember correctly. Something like that. If I remember correctly, he was
I
helping
don't know.
one of his teammates.
I watched the documentary.
Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, he's not even welcome back
I
in
watched
Indiana
it too.
like
I
that.
don't remember seeing nobody on the ground but fans.
Or they don't like have open arms for him, which is crazy. And he did so much for that franchise.
Yeah, that's a wild take because I've seen Meta where Peace go back.
Yeah. But hey, shout out to J.O. Shout out to J.O. Let's get to our better picks. So, I guess you guys were right. Let's pull up my better picks, please, Rob. No, it's not that bad. Okay, Cooper Flag, easy pick. The one that I took I took 2 gambles. Julius Randle. You did warn me, Ray. You said, I don't know about that one.
I told you.
But Tyus Jones, the one everybody laughed at me for, as I said, the Wizards are going to give up points. He did his thing.
Yeah.
And come on, man. Steph Curry didn't score 24 points against the Sacramento Kings.
Blowout.
It wasn't a blowout.
Who won?
The Warriors won by like 6. It was the game where they fouled 101 to 100.
Oh.
So those are my picks, and JT just hit at 23. A little unfortunate for me, but it's all good. So, Ray, what you got for us today?
All right, go ahead and put it up there. Put it up there. Let's talk about it. I can't even see.
You
this.
can't even
Look at
see. You
this
know what I'm
screen.
saying?
So I got you, Ray. One sec.
We
Sorry,
gotta
I
get
see
this.
Atlanta, so I know it's
All right,
Jalen Johnson.
Yeah, you got Jalen Johnson with double-double.
Jalen Johnson double-double. I keep trying to put him down for the triple-double, but he keep letting me down. But he definitely going to get a double-double, whether it's with assists or with rebounds. So I got that pick. And then Detroit, big fella in the middle. Durant, he's going to give me a double-double tonight. Hands down.
That's a Vita.
Danny, 39.5 with points, rebounds, and assists. I think he gets that easily. You know, just with the way he can score and the way he rebounds and the way he kind of distributes as well. Jokic, come on. Walking triple-double. I think that might be the easiest pick on there. What's that, Clegan?
Yeah, that's Donovan Clingan.
I think he'll get 12 rebounds tonight. You know, big fella rebounds the ball very well. And then obviously, Ernstein, it's a big game tonight. They play against the Clippers. It's not going to be easy, cakewalk type of game. So he really thrives in big games like this. So he easily going to get double figures in rebounds, and they only got him needing to get 8. So I think that's a no-brainer. So, hey, chat, route with your boy. I got a real good feeling about this one. I put some money on this one myself, and I think we're gonna win some money, man. Lock in with your boy. Promo code Baja. Don't forget that part. Promo code Baja.
The only pick I'm not 100. I like a lot of the picks. Is just Donovan is Clingan.
He rebounds, bro.
It's a tough one. Who they placing tonight?
Go ahead and look at it.
Let's see. They got Wemby.
Huh?
They got Wemby.
He's out.
He's out. That's
Exactly.
right. Wemby's out still tonight?
Yes. So it's him against Cornette. I'm liking those odds. It's not Wemby.
You're right.
Yeah, Wemby's out. Wemby just got hurt, bro. He ain't coming back there that quick.
No, he has his rib contusion. You're right. Hey, I seen Kelvin in the chat. Shout out to Kelvin in South Carolina. He was like to me, you gotta look at the matchups.
What's up, Crib? Yeah, you gotta look at the matchups.
I
That's
did.
what I pay attention to.
But Pascal Siakam, he doesn't defend like he used to. I thought Julius was gonna give him work. That's it.
Yeah.
It was a little bit of a blowout too.
I don't even know if Pascal played.
Did Pascal play?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that makes even more. Pistons clinch, so that's true. The Pistons did clinch. That's very true. But I still think Durant can get a double-double in limited minutes. He can still get a double-double in 25 minutes, 30 minutes.
Who they play again?
Detroit Pistons. They face the Bucks.
Oh, yeah.
He's getting a double-double like that, in my opinion.
Hopefully he gets it quick because it might be a blowout.
Yeah.
Might be, though. But, you know, Milwaukee be being in some games sometimes. They do.
We'll talk about Milwaukee in a little bit, man. All right. So, yo, just so you guys know, if you guys can see in the top right corner, use promo code BAHA. Better. We're rocking with Better. It's our partner. It's in our DNA. You see it all over the studio in our banner. It has everything in one. It got picks. It got social casino. It's got a social sports book, even an arcade. They do multipliers up to 10,000 times, so you can really get to the Baja. Everything is in one place for you. Make sure you guys use promo code Baja. You get 2 no sweat entries or 2 no sweat tokens. Basically, what that means is that each entry you play up to $100, you get 2 of them. If you are unsuccessful with your picks, they'll give them back to you in better bucks, so you have another shot, which is a great thing. Make sure you guys go download Better. That's BETR. Go to your app store, whether it's Google or Apple, and use promo code Baja. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys support the show. So, Giannis came out and said that he likes the culture of the Celtics. He said, look what Joe Mazzulla did with his team regardless of injuries, as we spoke about the injuries earlier. So let's run the clip, please, Rob. Or you don't have that clip, maybe, because I know I did that last. No, he doesn't have that clip. So I will get that clip to Rob ASAP. But what are you guys' thoughts on, because there's highly reported that the Celtics are going to pursue Giannis this summer? I don't think they have enough to get it done, first off.
It's a cheat code.
What do you give up? What do you give up?
You'd have to give up Derek White. Peyton Pritchard.
Hey, Day-Day. Appreciate it.
Day-Day sent Ray's money.
Yep, Day-Day just paid me.
You have to give up Derek White and Peyton Pritchard. Those 2 have to go. But, I don't even think that's enough for the Bucks.
I know they'll take Pritchard, for sure.
What draft picks on the Celtics are not going to be good. They're going to be high 20s.
Yeah. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't see it happening. But it's wishful thinking from Giannis. I like where he's thinking about where can I go to win the championship.
The only way it can happen if you add some other teams, and they're able to get some assets from the other teams. It can happen. It's a world where it can happen, because that's what happens when one team doesn't have enough. They bring in a third team to kind of make up for what they're looking for with the third team. So
where I'd question you is that unless you move JT or JB, there's no way you have enough.
They're not moving, neither one of them. But you can get somebody else, though. You can go get another asset, because they rebuilding. So, you're not trying to go get somebody like JB and JT, because those guys are they're young, but they're guys that's like 8, 9. They're that's around their range in the years. So they looking for somebody about 4 or 5 years, that they can really build in, like a Chet. Like somebody like Chet would be great. He's young, he's an all-star stamped, and they feel like they can build with that. Or J-Dub. That's why I keep going back to that. OKC really has the best options for Milwaukee. That's what it is.
No, I agree with you. I just don't physically see a team wanting enough from the Celtics to move pieces around. So let's just say it's OKC, right? You move Chet there. What does Boston send Derek White to go to OKC? Right? But then Giannis comes to Boston. They wouldn't want to do that, because that just messes up OKC. But my whole point is I just don't see it happening.
What messes up OKC?
If you send Chet to Boston, Chet to Milwaukee, you send Giannis to Boston, that just puts your Eastern Conference Finals person at a bigger advantage. And why do you need Derek White if you're removing Chet? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I don't think it would be that pick, though.
But that's what I'm saying, too. I don't feel like they have enough to even make it happen.
It would be J-Dub.
J-Dub to Milwaukee, and then Derek White replaces J-Dub, and then Giannis goes to – you're saying those are the main pieces? I can't see that happening. But I can see where you're going with that. It's just not enough.
Got picks. OKC got picks.
Them Celtic picks ain't nothing. But why are they giving up a lot?
OKC got picks.
But why would OKC give up picks?
Why not?
Do you think Derek White's an upgrade over J-Dub?
Not about an upgrade. It's about fits. He can fit anywhere. The way Derek White plays, he can fit anywhere. He can go play anywhere. So, but to me, the only way they give up Chet if they get Giannis. So he won't even go to Boston.
Chad is saying this is some 2K bullshit.
2K?
And if I'm Boston, I'm cool.
What'd they say?
They're saying if they're Boston, they're cool off of Giannis. I don't know.
They don't need Giannis.
Yeah, do you go after Giannis?
If you can
We'll
get
see
Giannis,
what happens. We'll see what happens in this playoffs.
But if you can get Giannis,
but you have a top 5 player.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I say you don't need him, but if you get an opportunity to get Giannis and you can keep JT and JB, imagine that big three, JB, JT, and Giannis.
I don't think that works though.
Why not?
Does it fit?
The fuck? These two dudes are on the perimeter. He got all the paint to himself.
But the basketball?
Them in pick and rolls.
Yeah, I would love that if I was a coach.
I don't think there's a team that Giannis don't fit on.
Right, for what he do.
I understand that. I just hard to see, like, JT and JB already kind of take turns, right?
Stop bringing up these hypotheticals then.
Just say. That's part of the hypothetical.
You bringing up hypotheticals, then you don't like our hypotheticals.
No, I agree with you guys, but I don't see how it works. That's all I'm saying to you guys.
It's going to be an interesting summer. I'll say that because I feel like if they are really going to trade him, you just open it up to everybody. Just get highest bidder. I need your highest bid by Wednesday at noon. That's what I'm doing. I'm treating it like a house that everybody wants.
Yeah, no, I'm with you guys.
Last and final by Wednesday at 12 p.m., please.
Because everybody wants.
All right, so our game of the day yesterday, y'all lost some bread.
Who did?
Both of you
I got to
guys.
go to the bathroom.
Both of y'all lost some bread. Houston versus Phoenix.
I did.
I
technically didn't lose. I broke even.
You lost game off of that. You lost bread off of that game.
No, I didn't. I mean, I lost bread off that game, but I won the other game.
So you're neutral on the day, but technically you lost bread off that game.
I lost bread off the game, but I didn't lose no bread.
So
I'm up 50.
You up 50. Phoenix was up like 20-some in the first quarter, and Houston came back. Talk about that. I only watched the first half.
It looked good. My bet looked good in the first quarter, and that's the only time it looked good was in the first quarter.
I feel like Dylan Brooks always pisses off a star player, and then they kind of just say,
"Yeah, I mean, Dylan Brooks is Dylan Brooks, bro. I think he's still trying to get back into the swing of things. He's still not playing the way he was before he got hurt. But I mean, Phoenix, they show their capability of what they can do. I just think at times when it's time to finish games and when it's time to get down to the nitty gritty, they still missing something, and it shows every time. And they need another guy outside of Booker. I like Jalen Green, and I like Dylan Brooks, but you still need somebody like Devin Booker. Need somebody like that. If you got two of those type of guys on that team, then you got a chance.
But Dylan Brooks struggled last night, right?
Of course.
So would you say he's your second guy?
The way he played this year, he was, and then Jalen Green being out. So, but I think Jalen Green would be the second guy, honestly, just with his scoring and capability and the things he can do.
I think so. The tough part for me with Phoenix, and obviously last night they had a really bad fourth quarter. They got outscored by double digits in the fourth quarter. Is for me personally, I just don't see them doing well in the postseason because of that. I've been big on the Pistons, not having I don't want to say they don't have a second shot creator because Jenkins can do his thing, but a second bona fide bucket getter, you go to every championship team. You have Jamal Murray's a number 2. JB or JT, whoever was the number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew Wiggins and Jordan Poole kind of played the number 2 for the Warriors. You have a really good bucket getter. I don't feel like Phoenix has that, and that's going to be a problem for them if they make it out of the playing game.
Yeah, I mean, this goes back to what I said. Like, they're still missing another Devin Booker. So, we'll see, though. They play hard. They play defense. So it gives them a chance every time they step on the court. We're having a finisher like Devin Booker because he can go win a game for you when it gets down to the stretch. Like, he's that type of scorer. But it's going to be hard for them to win a series.
And have you seen anything from Jalen Green this year?
I've seen him in spurts. He's played good in spurts. He's had some good games this year, when he's played. But he's another one that I got to see be more consistent.
Feels like that's the biggest thing that separates good from great in this league is consistency.
100%. I think that is what that's what separates the goods from the greats. It's being able to consistently put up those numbers and contribute to winning, night in and night out. You're gonna have off games, but you bounce back right away.
Talk about how you guys stayed consistent in the league because both of you guys are very, very consistent players. Was there a mental thing? Was it taking care of your body? What kept you guys consistent?
Yeah, I think it's a combination, right? I think it's confidence.
I think confidence is huge for consistency. You know, just like believing in yourself, knowing, all right, I had an off game, but I know next game ain't gonna be the same. I'm not having 2 off nights in a row. Definitely taking care of your body helps with being able to be consistent, with able to, have the energy to output, night in, night out. With the rigors of traveling, practicing, all those things, 82 games, all those things are important for sure.
How about you, Ray?
Watch a lot of film. Being a student of the game kind of helped, just understanding what I need to do every night within the offense, what I need to do every night against opposing team. That's just being a student of the game. I watched a lot of film on myself. I watched a lot of film on other point guards. I watched a lot of film on, systems, like say, whoever my coach was at the time. I used to watch a lot of film on Chauncey, because when I was in Charlotte and we made the playoffs, Larry Brown was coaching Chauncey. And I used to watch a lot of film on him, how he played within that system, things he used to do. It would help me in different situations. So, that's a big part of, me being consistent and me understanding what I needed to do every night, just watching a lot of film.
Do you guys think that because film's not being watched? Well, listen, let me rephrase that. From what I've heard is that people just don't watch as much film today. Is that a big part for maybe the game's people, quote unquote, decline, or lack of people just being more basketball players rather than just specialists?
Sure. When I was in Utah, we barely watched film.
Really?
Barely. We barely watched film.
How come?
I don't know. Coach Sloan was old school, so I just wasn't big to him. And I wasn't really, like, I watched film, but I wasn't like it didn't move the needle for me. Like, yeah, I could pick up things here and there and see maybe some things, but for me it was just about going out and hooping and playing and, inserting dominance.
That's fair. That's fair. All right.
It's hot as shit in here today.
Yeah, because I actually
Rob, you went the opposite today.
No, I turned on the heat today.
The heat?
It was at 66.
Bro, come on. You can't turn on heat. Just turn it up.
It was at,
bro, keep it on cool, but turn it up.
What is wrong with you?
It was at 66.
But you don't turn
turn
on the
it
heat,
up.
man. You
You
acting
put
like
it
a
on, like,
female over here,
72.
man.
73.
Listen, bro, we gotta switch this. I'm over here sweating.
Hey, Rob, can you change it back to cool?
Jeez. You over here like my fiance, man. She's quick to turn on the heat. It's 90 degrees outside. You got the heat on in here.
Yeah, like for real, I hate that.
Guys, it
Come
was
on, home.
45 when I walked in. It was 66 or 65 when
You on that bullshit.
when I got here.
Feeling like a goddamn sauna in this bitch.
You guys should have said something earlier. Would have turned it.
Shit.
All right. So listen, we laughed at this early in the year, and they were.
Bro, you turned on the heat?
That was my fault. I meant to turn it back, but I forgot. I'm not gonna lie, because of the TV screen. So I forgot to turn it off. To be fair, I was gonna turn off the heat and let you sit. That's my fault.
All right, I forgive
Jesus
you.
Christ.
That's my fault. As the TV screen went down.
That's probably why the TV went down. Motherfucker too hot in this bitch. It malfunctions, too much heat.
So yeah, listen. So Ray, do you remember in December when Ty Lue said at 6-21 their goal was to go 35-20, the Clippers? You remember that? We talked about it. Since then they've gone 35-17.
He said what he said, and they did it.
It's kind of crazy, right? Because we all laughed.
Yeah.
We said it sounded crazy. I mean, that's like a 60% winning, 66, 65% winning. No, if you're 55 of 20, 35 of 20, yeah, it's about 60%. I found it was obviously really impressive by the Clippers. They obviously face a big test in OKC tonight. OKC's trying to clinch the first seed. How do you guys feel about the Clippers turnaround season? Is it the biggest turnaround that you guys can remember in recent history? What are your thoughts, Ray? I'll start with you.
It's definitely one of them. When you look at what, you gotta give flowers to T. Lue, his coaching job, his coaching. I mean, but then you gotta give flowers to Kawhi Leonard, who once he came back started playing like Kawhi Leonard again, and he was healthy and they was balling. So It's a testament to his individual play and his teammates, and it's a testament to T. Lue as a coach. You know, between them and Charlotte, they both was like at the bottom of the standings. You know, they was at the bottom of the West, Charlotte was at the bottom of the East, and now you look at both of them, they in the playoffs now. It's crazy. We was talking about them being like a lottery picks to now they both in the playoffs or play in, whatever, but still got a chance to be in the playoffs.
The Clippers are an 8 seed, I believe.
And I think Charlotte, what, 7?
Charlotte's a 9 seed because they lost yesterday.
Oh, okay.
But the Clippers can potentially move up to the 7th seed, but ultimately they're going to be playing the Suns in the playoffs most likely. Or the Trailblazers are right on their tail too. So it's a really tight race between all of them. D-Will, I know maybe you didn't watch too many Clippers games. What are your thoughts on the turnaround? Obviously, going from 6 to 21 to 41 and 38.
That's a hell of a turnaround, you know, to not just completely lose hope in the season and just, you know, mail it in. I think, you know, a big testament to that is you know, T. Lue, but also they got a lot of veterans.
They actually shipped off a lot of their vets.
That is true.
And that's a big thing too, right?
That
they
is
traded
true.
for Benedict Mathurin, Darius Garland. They made a change midseason, and they're still rolling.
Yeah, and I mean they may change the guys who fit.
Yeah.
They may change the guys who fit. Like Mathurin, they needed somebody scoring off the bench, and he's really good at that. He's giving them about 18, 19 a game off the bench. And then, you know, Darius, who I always loved. I thought he was a good point guard. He just needed a different scenery away from Cleveland, and he's getting that, you know. You got to think about it. Cleveland, him and Don didn't mix because they both
Ball dominant,
and they both, like, aren't the greatest defensively. You know what I'm saying? They both do try and play decent defense, but they're not the greatest. But now you flip side, you take Darius, you put him in with the Clippers. We know Kawhi, hell of a defender, and Chris Dunn, hell of a defender. So now he's playing with guys who defend. So what he do, where he's somewhat weak at, don't get exposed like it did in Cleveland. Don't get exposed now. He's balling. He is hooping too.
I feel like Kawhi also just kind of, I don't say all the time, but a lot of the games during the game, he'll pick his spots. And I feel like both Don and Darius, like you said, both pretty ball-dominant guards. So that felt like a big change for him as well. And he's been hooping. Darius Garland's been hooping pretty well.
And so is Don. You know, him and James is playing well together.
No, they're playing well together. We're not going to take away from Don. They're doing their thing as well.
I think he's doing a good job at deferring to James and let James have the ball for the most part in his hands and playing. He's playing more off the ball, you know. So I'm seeing that as well.
But I think that's what Don needed, though. And maybe he didn't trust Darius's playmaking ability. I can't speak on that. I'm not saying that's fact, but he's definitely deferred to James a lot more in terms of the playmaking. So it's been good to see. Also, breaking news, or not breaking news, reportedly, Cade will play tonight.
Who?
Cade Cunningham.
Oh, shoot. Big fella definitely getting a double-double tonight.
Cade Cunningham is playing tonight. So that's
good to see, because then he's not going into the playoffs
just not hooping.
Just rusty. You know, you get a couple games back.
But he still missed the thing, though, didn't he?
Checking right now.
I think he was at 61, right?
Yeah,
So
I'm sick. He can only play 64 games. He's got 3 games left because they've played 79 games.
That's crazy. You're going to miss it by 1 game.
It should be minutes played, for real, though. That's what they need to change it to.
Yeah.
It's just hard, man. It's like you have to have something in there. I get why they have something in there. But it's like,
now they saying Wemby can't even be a part of the MVP race. He was going to be in that top 3. Him, Jokic, and
how many has he played?
He had 61. And he's going to miss.
I think he's right around there. I remember seeing.
No, they showed it last night. I just saw it.
Okay, yeah.
They're like 61, 62 games.
He's
and
at
now
63.
he's out. He had 63 games, but he got to get 2 more, and he's out.
No, Ray, where you're right, I believe in 2 games he didn't play more than 20 minutes. So he is at 61 or something like that.
Who?
Wemby.
Yeah.
Because
you got to play 20 minutes out of the. Well. That's nuts, bro.
But that's why I believe that if you change the rule to total minutes, if you're playing 40 minutes a game or 37 like star players do, if you play 50 games, you'll probably hit the threshold of 65 times 20. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think that's the most important thing is minutes played more than games. Because if you have one freak injury and you're sitting out for 2 months, let's just say a month and a half, and you play 63 games.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Now you can't put Wemby in the MVP race when he deserves that. Because
He's Defensive Player of the Year, too.
Because he's going to, now he can't get that. Come on. Like, they got to stop. 65, I don't like. 60, cool. 60, all of them would be qualified. Everybody. Why you can't put it at 60 games?
60 feels good, too, because you're talking about Wemby. You're talking about Cade. Jokic is right on the cusp, so Jokic can only miss one more game. So he's got to play two out
He got to
of 3
play the
games.
rest of the season for him to qualify.
So guys are right around
Which
the
is going to
60
push
mark.
guys to play through
Injuries. That's what I'm saying. So you got to drop that to 60, bro.
But then doesn't the league complain that we have too many injuries and load management and shortening the season? So it feels like
they're not going to They're never going to shorten the season.
I don't think they
we need to get that. That's not happening. There's no way that the owners are going to be like, all right, let's take fans out of the seats for 20 games. Like, there's no way.
Yeah, I don't think they should. But they need to
TV
change
deals
that.
will go down. That's not happening.
Yeah,
I don't
60.
That's not happening.
I think 60 games, bro. And I think they should have. I think they need to change that for this year too, because you making people lose a lot of money based off of one game. Like K going to miss it literally by one game.
Yeah.
Wemby would have qualified, but he just got a fucking rib contusion 2 nights ago. Now that takes him out of the race. How's that fair, bro? Come on, man. Like now he's easily Defensive Player of the Year. Everybody is already stamped. I don't even know if they're talking about anybody else for Defensive Player of the Year. Now he can't get it because he just got a rib contusion because he got hit too hard or
I
fell
hope
too
Rudy
hard.
Gobert gets it for Theo.
Oh my God.
I don't think he will.
Who's the next best
joking.
defender?
The
think
play
they
came
talking about-
about to
It was
make
a
teams
joke.
like.
No, I know. I'm just saying. No.
The play
he's
came
in the
about to make
conversation,
teams
Rudy.
I don't think he'll win it this year.
Who's the next?
Chet.
No, I don't think it was Czech. It was a guard. It was somebody they was talking about.
Let's see. I remember seeing Chet in like January when they thought Wemby wasn't going to. If that makes sense.
So who's the top 3 right now? They got in there.
Chet, Rudy, and Victor.
The play came about to
If
make.
Rudy gets a fifth, that's
I
unprecedented.
hope so.
They don't give
Just
it
for
a check.
Theo.
They
So
gonna
right-
give it a
so
check.
I can't wait to.
Here are the odds. You guys ready for this? Here are the odds. Chet's a minus 599. Sorry, Victor is. Chet's a plus 500. Rudy Gobert is a plus 2,500. And Scotty Barnes is a plus 5,000. So it'll probably be Chet based on the odds. Mobley's not really in the conversation. He's a plus 50,000. So is Asar. So is Lou Dort. So we're looking at Chet right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, that just kind of upset me. It did, man, because it's not fair, man. This man gonna miss one game. He gonna be one game away from getting these awards.
So is
that
Cade. So is Cade.
That he deserves. I'm mad about him too. He deserves a first team for what he's done this year. Like that shit is crazy. I don't like it, bro. I don't
Listen,
like it.
I don't know if it's Chet, just so chat, because y'all trying to kill me. But I just saw multiple reports over the year saying Chet is in favored if Wemby is not. So
I saw Gil was talking about this situation and brought up a good point about all the guys that we just said, right, they don't make first team. Now the guys that was on second team
goes up.
And the guys that was third team goes up. And the guys that weren't even on go in. Now you're paying guys super max and max money that you shouldn't pay and don't want to pay that money to.
They wouldn't have got it, but now because of this rule,
they're
getting these accolades that makes their contract goes up.
So now you're overplaying players. Blah, 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 blah. And that puts teams, at a disadvantage.
Hey man, let's start a petition, man. They got to change this. If those guys played 60 games and they had major injuries like rib contusions and things like that, I ain't talking about no ankle issue or knee soreness and things that could be possibly like time management or minutes management. I'm talking about legit, like this man has a lung issue. This man got a rib contusion now. Like, it's just things like that I think should be an exception. That's just my opinion.
For both of you guys, I know you guys talk about the money, right? What about the legacy part of it? Because, guys that, necessarily might not have a third-team All-NBA get moved into the third-team All-NBA spot now too. Like, we have people love to have legacy conversations and bring up, you have an all NBA team, you have a first team, but that changes everything too.
Yeah, I mean it's all part of it, right? Like the money's important, the money is great, but like you said, I mean, that's one less defensive MVP that he's gonna have now. I'm sure he's gonna win a couple in his career, but it keeps those legacy accomplishments down as well, and it all hurts, it all sucks. But I see the flip side. You have to have something in place because guys are missing a lot of games lately.
How many games he played? 63?
63.
And they got 3 games left.
And so somebody just said Wemby just needs to play 20 minutes in one more game. He used 2 exceptions to cover him for playing less than 20 minutes. They also played in the NBA Cup Final, so that counts as an extra game. Okay, so Wemby only needs 1 game. That's good information. But he might not play that. He's got 3 games. That's a week. The NBA, the play-in start on the 14th.
And then you got. So what about Shea? I mean, what about Cade? Does he get those extra games too for play-in and?
He didn't get an extra game in the play-in though.
Play-in counts?
No, sorry, you're talking about the NBA Cup.
Oh, okay.
So the NBA Cup, remember, because those games count when you play into, I think, the tournament, right? It doesn't count when you're like just playing the normal playing games because those are part of your schedule. So we'll see what happens there. It sucks. It really sucks.
Does he get the exceptions with the minutes too?
I don't know. I'm gonna research that so we can have some more clarity around.
Because
that.
how many games he behind?
Who, Cade?
Like 60 what?
You talking about Cade?
Yeah.
He's played 61.
So if he gets an exception, say if he gets a minutes exception for that, that'll put him at 62. And if he played these last 3 games,
I think he's actually at 60.
Oh shit!
Because I don't think that minute exception. I don't think he was past 20 minutes that game. He got injured. I think he only played like 9 or 10 minutes that game. You know when he fell on his rib where he got that injury. So I think he's really at 60. But we'll find out.
There's some ways they can tweak this thing.
There's definitely some ways they can tweak it. So we'll go from there. Just so chat knows, it's definitely my fault that we don't have the graphic because the TV was down.
Graphic for what?
The graphic for the game of the day. So I'm going to tell everybody because our TV went down. So let's get to it. So Ray's pick of the day, game of the day is Atlanta versus Cleveland. All right, we'll go to D-Will first. The Cleveland's at home. They are favorites by 1.5 points. You got Cleveland or Atlanta?
I'm going Cleveland at home.
Cleveland at home?
I'm going Cleveland at home.
Over or under 236.5 points. It's a lot of scoring.
It is.
I'll let you guys know their last matchups.
I'm going to go.
I'm going to make sure everybody's playing.
Their last game they played in November, it was 130 to 123.
I'm going over.
Going over?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good one. And then you got Cleveland as a flat winner as well, right?
Yeah.
And they covering the spread.
Yeah.
Right, what you got? So 1.5, Atlanta or Cleveland? Cleveland's the favorite.
Depends on if Don plays or not. Don is listed as questionable right now because of his ankle.
Rob's asking you to fix your mic. Don is questionable?
Yeah.
That means he'll play, no? If you're questionable?
Not necessarily. But most likely he will play.
It's a tough one.
Shout out to my man Don. Don, since D Will went with y'all first, I'm gonna go the opposite. I'm gonna go with Atlanta. I really want to go with Cleveland, but we can't have the same picks. So I'm gonna go with Atlanta.
They're covering the spread at 1.5?
Who got the spread?
Oh no, sorry, Cleveland's the favorite. Yeah. So they win.
Yeah.
You got them as a winner.
Yeah.
Over or under on the points, 236.5. Over. I'm going Atlanta under. That's what I'm going. Atlanta and under. I don't think they scored that many points today, but yesterday my picks were awful.
Yeah.
Yesterday, actually, hang on. Hold up.
You lost.
Hold up. Didn't I pick Houston?
No, we lost yesterday. Me and D Will lost. You picked Houston?
I picked Houston. And I got the under. I picked Houston. Yeah. So that's our pick for the day. Knowledge wants some. Day wants some action. Ray, you in?
With me?
He wants some action.
For what?
He's with Knowledge. Let's see who else. Who wants some action? I gotta go live. Knowledge got 50 on the ATL, so that Ray's with the ATL, so that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
All right. If anybody wants, if you have good credit, let us know before we get to that. But we're gonna get to the super chat, y'all. So, we got to A Miller, the $10. Salute to D Will. Just want to say that the Illinois team of you, D Brown and Luther is my favorite college team of all time. Y'all made me want to go to Illinois.
I appreciate that, brother.
That was a tough team.
Why didn't you?
That's a good question. Why didn't you?
Tough team right there, buddy. Them boys hooping.
Mizzy with the $5. Appreciate you. That's not fair because I can't use it in Philly at all. They only let me make a fantasy team.
Oh.
They have social sportsbook in Philly. I have the map right here. You can use the social sportsbook. Mizzy. Hold up. Let me look at this right now.
They say I'll take my 50 back, Ray. I'll take Cleveland versus you. I bet.
Let me check right now, guys. Sorry, because they sent me the map. They'll send me a map soon too as well. So we'll be able to share that.
Take Day is a bet.
Day-Day's what is Day-Day in for?
He going Cleveland.
Cleveland, okay. Let me find Day-Day. Oh yeah, there we go.
Craig and Day-Day.
So Pennsylvania is part of the social sports book, but Rob, we'll take that down because there's specifics, like on what sports, what can you participate. Some of it's only picks, some of it's other ones. So we'll get a map for you guys soon. All right, so next one is the Out of Pocket place with JT. Appreciate the $10. The Out of Pocket variety show. I'm tripping. With JT coming back to form this fast, can y'all break down the advantage of today's hoopers having sports medicine and training even from as recently as early as 2010s? This is PG Central of TTB.
Shit. Well, I feel like when we were coming into the league, we had a trainer and we had an assistant trainer that was the equipment guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it was rest, ice, stem. That was it. Like, you get hurt, rest, ice, stem. Pretty much all we got. That's all we had. Now, I mean, we got doctors leading sports medicine, with trainers and physios and the strength coach all working together under, it's just like, it's a different world from the time we got to the league to the time now. We didn't have, nutritionists. We didn't have chefs. We didn't have any of this stuff. So I feel like the way you attack injuries now compared to how when we were coming up is totally different. And we saw that shift kind of like towards the end of our career where it's like if I sprained an ankle, like I wasn't just resting it, wrapping it up, icing it. It's like now I'm scraping it. I want to move it. I want to get the blood flowing to it, quick. So that promotes healing when back then it was like, don't touch it, leave it alone pretty much. And so it's allowed for a lot quicker recovery, I think, because times have changed and the process has changed a lot.
Foam rolling and Normatec and all that stuff wasn't a thing, right, back then?
We had Normatecs. We had Normatecs pretty early.
Oh, did you guys?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Was foam rolling a thing in 2005?
Wait, no, we didn't have Normatecs.
Not early on.
What's the one I'm thinking of? What's the
Game Ready?
Game Ready. We had the Game
But
Ready.
you guys still had some form of the Normatec.
No,
Is it
not
different
Normatecs came like probably around 2010, 11, 12. In there, I think.
There. Maybe a little.
'Cause I know I had one in Brooklyn. That's when I first got my Normatec, I think, was Brooklyn.
Okay. That's what's up. Ray, you got any thoughts on it?
Same way D will.
You all sum that up nicely for us.
Mm-hmm.
A Miller, appreciate the $5. Would you rather have a gold medal or NBA championship?
That's tough. That's tough.
You could answer this one.
Well, I don't have a championship.
I know, but
so
I'm
I don't
saying you
know.
can answer from
So
my perspective.
I mean, obviously, like you hear people talk about how special like having a gold medal is, and I have one, so I know how special it is to me and what it meant, you know, going up there and representing, you know, our country and hearing that national anthem while they're putting the gold medal around your neck. But, like, man, when you're growing up as a kid, like, you want to play in the NBA and you want to win a championship. And the Olympics is a month, right? And we expect to win, right? Like, well, at least we did. We expected to win. Like, we came in there, we didn't think we were going to lose. NBA championship, man, it's over the course, you know, of 8 months. And you're playing a whole season, then playoffs and playoff series. And, you know, you're with these guys, some of these guys for multiple years, and they become like, you know, like family. So it's just a different, for I think for the American players, it's different. So it's a tough call. Like, again, I haven't won an NBA championship, so I can't really speak on it. I wish I had one so I could then compare, like, okay, this was more special. But, you know, I feel like winning an NBA championship for us is a lot harder.
You go with NBA championship? You go gold medal?
I would love to have both. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would love to have both. And I don't have either one, you know. And but I think I'm with D. Will. I think I still would want that ring.
Okay, that's fair.
I think I would want that ring.
I mean, it's like we assembled the best of the best to go, you know, for the Olympics. That's not the case for an NBA team. Like I said, it's over the course of a season. There's a lot that goes into it. You know, you got to stay healthy for 8 months. Everything has to go right. You have to get the bounces. You have to, you know, there's a little bit of luck involved. Like, there's just so much at stake, you know, for the NBA championship.
That makes a lot more sense because you're right. There are so many factors, and it is a way longer time. Now, for me, I'm going with Olympian. I'd rather be gold medal because, I'd rather have an OLY beside my name.
A what?
OLY, which is Olympian. I think being an Olympian is dope.
Yeah.
I heard the Olympic Village is crazy.
Well, we didn't stay in Olympic Village.
You guys didn't go have a good time there?
We visited, but just like for sure, it was tough for us in there.
Yeah, okay. Because you guys are obviously pretty much the
pretty
biggest
well
athletes
known,
there.
like one of the most well known. So
yeah, that makes sense. So I would probably pick Olympian. That's just me being a gold medal Olympian. Like also, I'm a big track fan, so just saying that out loud sounds crazy to me. Appreciate the question, A. Miller. Keeping it P. Appreciate the €5. I've only heard Rasheed Wallace talk about this briefly. This is a really good question, actually. How does being in 2K games work now that you're not in the league? Are y'all happy to still be a part of it, or you don't care anymore?
Yeah, I don't play 2K, so I don't know.
Is there like a check that comes from that's part of the NBA check? Is there anything you guys know anything about it?
We still get.
I know about it. You still get.
Licensing checks.
Yeah, you still get license check. I just got it. I did like
Wasn't too bad?
a week or two ago.
I think it's cool. It's cool.
It's
And
nice
Little
check.
mailbox money?
I mean, people tell me all the time they play with me on there on the Jazz,
Long as
whatever all-time Jazz team or whatever
As
it
long
is.
as they keep telling me that, I know that check gonna keep coming. As long as they keep telling me, Ray, I saw you on 2K. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. I'm waiting on that check to hit.
So, do you get the check from 2K?
Nah.
No,
Or it's part of the NBA check?
NBA.
NBA Player Association.
No, that's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys ever take part in 2K? Like actually like part of the game? Like you know how they put all the sensors on you?
I never did.
Nah.
You
I
must
think
have took
I
part
did
of
one.
college.
I did one time.
College March Madness. You didn't take part of that?
Nah, I did one time though. We were doing something. We were doing an event. But I did one time, yeah.
That makes sense.
But yeah.
All right, out of pocket. This is really for D. Will. Put Ace, Laurie, and Keontae on the 07-08 squad and swap Sloan with Quinn Snyder. What would the starting lineup and bench be?
Man, you just disrespect the Coach Sloan like that? What would your starting lineup bench be?
Does Laurie start over AK?
No. AK played on both ends.
No.
Just for a little bit more offensive? I think they were all on the bench then.
I think so too, yeah. Everybody's on the bench.
Does Keontae start
Keontae could have started
over Ronnie?
No, Ronnie was just like, I actually like Keontae coming off the bench. That's tough, dude. We won the championship. I think we got all that because Paul and Lowry coming off. That's tough. That's a tough team. Yeah, but I think all three of those guys come off the bench for sure. Ace is so young too. We got to see what he can do. So he's definitely off the bench.
No, that's what's up. Next question in the super chat. LBJ leave? Does JJ leave also? I don't think JJ leaves unless he gets fired.
I think JJ's a good coach.
I think JJ gonna be there for a while.
You think he's gonna be their quote unquote Pat Riley?
Man, that's tough in today's world, man. Especially in the Lakers, like, because if you don't produce, a couple years, 1 or 2 years, you're out. There's not a lot of room for error in the Laker world.
There's not. Playing for the Lakers is different.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same with the Knicks. It's the same with, look, shit, they just got Thibodeau out there. Went furthest they've been in 20 years, and they get him out of there the next year. So
coaching is a cruel world, man. Like, Dwayne Casey won Coach of the Year, then he was fired.
That's what we just talked about.
Yeah,
It's a curse.
World.
It's a curse to get Coach of the Year.
Who else? Who happened to it? Was it JB Bickerstaff?
Mm-hmm. He got fired.
Same thing in Cleveland.
Got a job right away, but
if you lose the locker room or your star player,
it was crazy, man.
Has a problem. It's a problem.
Yeah, I get that.
Just imagine Orlando right now. They talking about Billy Donovan going to Orlando, and
Mo's done
he's still there. He ain't got fired.
Mo's done a great job.
Done a great job, and he's still there though. And they having talks about him coming there to replace him, and the man haven't been fired yet.
Well, Mo's
just imagine that shit.
And Billy Donovan, what's he doing this year?
Nothing in Chicago.
I don't think he has a team though. To be fair, you were on his OKC teams, right?
Yeah, I like Billy.
He had some good OKC teams, I think, if I remember correctly. They did some stuff, but
yeah,
it's interesting because as you guys said, like it's been widely reported that Paolo's at odds with Mose.
Huh.
So that's probably why the conversation's coming up. But I don't know if it's all
like I said, if your star player has a problem, it's a problem.
But to Ray's point, he doesn't think he's the best player. He says there's an argument for Franz.
But he's a star.
Like, they're both. They're both their star players, right? And he thinks Franz is probably the.
They 1A, 1B. I just look at what the team does when the other one is out.
Yeah.
The team flowed and played better with Franz.
Yeah.
And with Paolo, the game kind of stops, and they struggle in spots.
He's an ISO player. Like in today's world, that becomes tough when the ball's sticking for a long time.
I did say they still need both. So, but I think Franz is better for the team just based off how he plays. But obviously, Paolo is going to be the more popular guy. Better. He's a better player, but he's a better individual player, but better for the team. I do think it's Franz, honestly. Just the way he
better
he
all
can
around
pass,
player.
he can play. Yeah,
he's a better all around player. Yeah. He's got a better all around game.
Yeah, I think Mose has done a great job because Orlando was terrible before Mose got there.
100%.
And I don't know Mose. I know you guys both played under him. So I think to some point, and this may be a crazy thing to say, you got to look at coaches as a long stay if they've done great jobs. Like, I feel bad for Dwayne Casey. He got fired. They win the championship next year. But you got guys like Eric Spoelstra, which continues having the Miami Heat win games and enter the playoffs every single year. I think that's a part of it too. Like, I know star players obviously are star players and they're hard to come around, but I also don't know if Paolo's shown he's a generational player that you can't move and get assets for. Like, I think if most people said you move Paolo tomorrow and you got fair picks, it's not like we lost the world. It's not like losing Giannis. It's not like losing Luka. It's not like losing one of those players.
Yeah, he hasn't made that jump to like a guy that is top 10 in the league.
Right.
Yeah, he's still on that cusp where he's still making his way up.
So I don't know if that like you guys talked about, like when you lose a star player, sure, but maybe you move on from Paolo and get the most out you get from Paolo because they hoop without Paolo. Ray was right when Paolo was out.
It's like what we just talked about with JT, right? It's like Paolo was sitting over there watching his team rock without him. How does he handle that? How does he come back and it's like, oh no, this is my team, right? Or is he like, let me fit in, let me complement what's going on?
Because they was balling, but Bane with Black, those guys was hooping and they was winning games, and then, Be real.
I will
be
tell
honest,
you, it's
what we
like
see, it took a
if
fall.
the ball is flowing, right? The ball's moving, everybody's playing within the system, but then you have a guy who comes back in and it's like, all right, let me get my touches, let me ISO, let me rock. Slows down the flow. Everybody's not involved. That's gonna be a problem.
I agree.
That's gonna hurt what was going on.
That's what I've been saying.
I understand that. You've said that from day one, that when you watch them play, it just looks a little different.
It does.
Mizzy says, bet 50 on each game. I like the Spurs and I like the Clippers. Well, I don't think.
Huh?
Ray, you want to take Mizzy for the Clippers versus OKC? He got the Clippers.
You got the Clips?
That's what he said.
Bet.
All right, Mizzy, if you're still there, let us know. Because
taking that all day. Bet.
I don't know about that one.
And then the Spurs play who?
And Wemby's out.
Yeah, Wemby's out. They play Portland.
Yeah.
Is he the only one out? Because I saw Stephen Castle might be out too.
Let me see.
Castle's out. I don't know about that one.
Stephon Castle. No, he's on the injury report list. He is. So Wemby's ruled out. Castle's also out too. So you ain't doing that.
Nah, I ain't messing with that one.
But you'll take the Clippers game?
Yeah, I'll take that one. I'll take OKC.
Mizzy said, heard you. All right, OKC versus Clippers. Let me get this in the OKC versus Clippers. 50 Ray, Mizzy. What's the other one that we had today? I know it's Ray versus Day Day. Which one is that one? I can go back and watch the film though. Chat, let us know.
Day Day is betting on. He got Cleveland. I got Atlanta.
Cleveland, Atlanta. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Because I just copy and pasted Cleveland. That's 50. That's a 50 ball, right?
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Me and Mizzy 52, right? Or is it 100? 50, right?
It's a 50, I believe. It's a 50. All right. Next question. Who's winning this matchup? AI, T-Mac, Melo, Barkley, and Ewing versus Westbrook, Reggie Miller, Dominique Wilkins, Malone, and Mutombo. I got the first one.
Say the first one again.
AI, T-Mac, Melo, Barkley, Ewing versus Westbrook, Reggie Miller, Dominique, Karl Malone, and Mutombo. I got the first one.
I got the first one too.
I'm sick of these.
It's a tough one. Hornets are the dark horse for Giannis. Tons of picks. Day appreciate $2. I don't think the Hornets are dark horse for Giannis. Giannis not signing there.
You never know. But I swear if he do, Charlotte is going to be all right.
Yeah.
It'll be up for sure, but I just don't think he's signing there.
He played in Milwaukee, so Charlotte ain't worse.
But it's been
Shit, Charlotte's, to me, is better than Milwaukee.
That's what I'm about to say. So.
But it's been reported that he wants to go to a big market team.
I understand that, and that's the case. But you know, sometimes it ain't always where you want to go.
Grass ain't always greener either.
Sometimes it always where you want to go. Sometimes if they can't work a good deal out that works for Milwaukee with those bigger markets, then you gonna go where they send you.
No,
where you get traded to, and things is getting kind of bad between them.
I don't think like Giannis is the type of player. He doesn't need a big market to like.
He don't.
He's asking for one.
Nobody
But
needs
why?
a big market.
Do you think there's more money?
Nobody needs a big market.
That much more money he's gonna make by going to New York, because cost of living, taxes, all that stuff factors in. That's a big difference.
I'm with you.
And he's already got his own shoe. He's already on commercials. He's got the marketability. He's past like needing a big market for that. So I just don't understand personally.
No, I'm with you.
Yeah,
I agree. Like Ray made a very valid point. We talked about it a couple shows ago. With social media today, it doesn't matter what team you go to, because you can get your brand out there anyways. But maybe it's the bright lights. Some people just want to play under bright lights and be in a big city.
Yeah.
So I get that. Like ever since Kevin Durant left OKC, he's only gone to big cities. Went to Golden State, which is the Bay Area. Went to Brooklyn. I wouldn't say Phoenix is a big city, but Phoenix is, I would say, a hub of people that go to Phoenix, right? And gone to Houston. All pretty great destinations. So I understand that. Mizzy says bet 50 on the Hawks and Clippers. What's up? D-Will's out. You're sticking with that, right?
What?
You're out of betting?
No, because I thought.
What we talked about before the show started?
But I was like, how do you pay people? Y'all couldn't tell me. You was like, you said I'm out of this. You figure it out. I'm like, well, I'm not trying to go searching for people's cash apps and.
I can facilitate.
I thought because you always say put it in escrow. I thought it was a place where you put the money.
That was my
and
Zelle.
it goes.
That was my Zelle.
That was
But
your Zelle?
I'm done with that.
You don't want to be a bookie anymore?
I don't want to be a bookie no more.
Okay.
All right, Wraith.
He ain't got his papers. No. Oh, he's snitching. Ray snitching.
Ray, since there's an NBA coach at UNC, I think there's a position waiting on you, bro. But social media check is more relaxing. He's talking about being onto the Baja.
Oh, I mean, it's a conversation, man. It's a conversation for sure.
It was very interesting listening to Mike Malone's interview, by the way. A lot of guys endorsed him, and no disrespect to HD. Like, has nothing to do with HD.
Mm-hmm.
Like Tyler Hansbrough, a lot of legends. Twan called him. So it's cool to see that, man.
I'm gonna call him today.
That's
I
what's
gotta
up.
get his number. I'm gonna reach out to him.
I'm not gonna call him.
Why
We know
not?
you're not calling him, man. You're gonna have to change this rule. Watch Wemby is gonna be the reason they changed that rule. I think so. You got to change the rule, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
A. Miller said every player can use 2 exceptions for playing less than 20 minutes a game to count as a full game towards a 65-game rule. Okay, cool. So that means that Cade is at 63 because
He's at
61. Sorry, because he probably used an exception.
He get 2 though, don't he?
He get 2, but that's what I'm saying.
probably
All the
about-
games played are
Because
probably
he got a few games. I know they got a couple overtime games. I know that for a fact, especially early in the season.
no. He's saying that if you play less than 20,
Oh,
you get an exception 2 games. So he's at 61. Cade has 4 games this year, minus 15. Okay, never mind. Chat's telling us he's got 4 games, so he's really at 59 then. If he played minus 15, which is unfortunate. D-Will, when are you paying up? Yours was there after every game, bro. Mizzy, D-Will and I will take care of that after the show. Promise you that. We had some issues with our TV today. It derailed the show a little bit. All right, next thing is Jay Cunningham, $5. If Utah Jazz get the number pick, I guess it's number 1, in the upcoming draft, do you think they should trade for Giannis, for Jaren Jackson, and the number 1 pick? I think they should.
Utah?
I believe they should. The only difficult thing is I don't know if Giannis wants to go to Utah.
He would have to like commit to signing. Like he would have to
commit to it,
Yeah.
for sure. Would
I do that?
Thinking, okay, let's put the scenario in. You have Lauri Markkanen,
Yeah, I'm trading.
Keontae George. No, I'm talking about if you're Giannis, you want to play there. You got Keontae George, you got Lauri Markkanen, young talent like Ace Bailey. They're getting rid of Jaren Jackson. Is that a team with you that is competitive?
With Giannis?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Still got Walker.
Yeah, you got Kessler Walker. That's my fault. I'm disrespectful for getting Kessler Walker.
Hell yeah, that team competitive.
Kessler Walker.
So do you think Giannis might want to say yes to Utah?
I doubt it.
I doubt it as well.
But you never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
Cool. D-Will, do you have Zelle? Don't worry, Mizzy. We're going to figure that out.
Damn, Mizzy on me, huh?
Yeah, well, listen.
I got Zelle, I got Cash App, I got Venmo.
We're going to figure it out. Don't worry.
I got it all.
All right,
All
y'all.
I need is your info.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. All right, y'all. That's it for us today. Before we get out of here, make sure you guys use Better. You get 2 no sweat entries, $100 each. They call it no sweat tokens as well. Use promo code BAHA. That's BETR. Make sure you guys head over to the App Store, whether it's Google or Apple. Download the app. Rock with us. We also have the leaderboard. The leaderboard is in our description. The person that leads the leaderboards in terms of total wins. I know, shout out to Abe. Abe, we shared on a story. He's up 200 based on race national championship game. Whoever leads the leaderboard will have a trip with us at the end of June, around when we wrap up to the Baja season 1. This is technically season 1 because it's our first one going consistently. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Actually, I don't know if we'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll put an announcement on our socials and our YouTube if we are rolling tomorrow. Everybody's schedules are crazy busy. But that's it from us. We'll see you guys when we see you guys next. Peace.
Peace.